I Believe by Jared Withers.
When most people say they believe in something, they have either been taught the easy way, such as church, parents' wisdom, or even the internet. But some people aren't so fortunate, because they have to learn the hard way, such as injury, death of a friend, family member, or even losing a best friend. Unfortunately, I am one of the unlucky ones. The thing that I believe in most, and that is most important to me, is to cherish what you have because you never know when it will be gone. Back in 2004, when I was 6 years old, I was wakened by my parents whom were crying, and told me that my brother Tyler, who was 9 at the time, had died in his sleep last night. You see, Tyler suffered from extreme retardation, and also he was extremely epileptic, which is when you have uncontrolled seizures. I was confused and devastated because I didn't quite understand that I would never see my big brother again. It was hard for me to go without him because he was my other half and we were best friends. We did everything together. I would pull him around the block in our red wagon and sing him his favorite song, and that was Elmo. Tyler and I were two peas in a pod. Although I was only 6 years old, I like to think of myself as his protector. If people ever look at him weird, I would tell them to look away, or whisper something as we walked by. I would say, "We can hear you," and I didn't care because that kid was my everything. He was my rock and my backbone. That's why I'll never forget him, or never stop missing him, because on the inside he made me a better person, and he taught me to love people by what's on the inside and not so much as on the out. Sometimes if I get to thinking about him, I can still hear the one word that he could say, and that was "hi." Although I was so little when he passed away, I still wish I could have cherished the moments him and I had together because I'll never be able to experience them again. Like the wagon pushing. And also at times we would watch Scooby-Doo together and just have a great time. We also loved to play in the snow. I didn't know he would die then, but if I did know or have some sort of feeling, I would have cherished those moments with everything I had. Another reason why I live by this is because on December 28th, 2008, when I came home from a friend's house, my dad sat my sister and I down. I'll never forget this day because for what felt like the longest time, he was just sitting there, staring at the ground with this sad look on his face, and I had no idea why. But finally, he looked up, and with a hurt and sad voice, he said, "Your mother passed away last night." I'm pretty sure my heart stopped beating. I felt like I just got punched in the chest and every particle of air was knocked out of me because I just couldn't breathe. Finding out that my mom was gone forever was the worst news I could have got. I didn't know what to say or do. All I remember is just running up in my room and just crying in my pillow for hours. I could hardly believe it because I had just seen her 3 days before on Christmas, and the last thing she said to me was, "I'll see you soon." The worst part about it is that I could hardly believe that it had happened. All the memories and laughter her and I shared were now just a figment of my imagination. Knowing that I was never going to be able to see her again or have a mother anymore just ate me alive inside, and it still does today. I just wish she could have seen me grown up, get married, and have kids and all that good jazz. When I was given this assignment, I instantly knew what I was going to write about. Cherish what you have because you never know when it will be gone. I chose this because with everything that has happened to me in my life, I now cherish the moments that I have with people and I don't take what I have for granted. No matter how bad things get, I just keep reminding myself that somewhere